You were commentating a very noteworthy Rizin show, Joe.
Yeah, that was an absolute gong show. I got back late last night, and it's been crazy since I woke up this morning. I've been nonstop since about 6:30 this morning, but still recovering from that crazy show in Japan. I mean, that main event with Kaya Sakura knocking out Kyoji Horiguchi in 67 seconds. It was not expected. That was, I mean, even it was in essence a match that was sort of a wash. Not giving Horiguchi a fresh body, but someone that's good enough, an up and comer, ready to rock and roll. Man, this kid is something else. I've been trying to tell people about the Asakura brothers for a very long time.
Especially on this show, I've heard you mention them numerous times.
Yeah. I've been telling people, pay attention to these brothers. They are absolutely amazing. His brother, Sokai's brothers, Mikuru, he basically headlined the last Rizin event, Rizin 17. And he took out Yusuke Yachi, who was one of the top lightweights in Japan, and Mikuru's actually a featherweight, so he moved up a division and took him out. And then they had already promoted the fact that Horiguchi was taking on Kaya Sakura for this show, and lo and behold, it did not last long, 67 seconds. And the way, if you watch the Rizin Confessions on YouTube, the way these guys promote and analyze fights is something special. And they said, look, we're going to shock the world. You watch, you see, watch what's going to happen. So fantastic to say the least.
And admittedly, when I looked at Asakura, I remembered that Road FC loss to Jae Hoon Moon, which he avenged, I think, 8-9 months ago at Rizin at the New Year's show. He avenged that loss, maybe not in as exhilarating fashion as he lost, but that maybe put a damper on his prospect status that had kind of emerged out of Road FC before that. And, I mean, he was a pretty accomplished amateur fighter, too, and had some stutters early on. But this is not like a guy that you'll see that's like 9-9. He's 13-1 career, I think. Here's my question, Joe. As we look at this, and we'll talk about the rest of the Rizin results, what's next for Horiguchi? Is he going to defend that Bellator championship, or is he going to seek out that rematch against Asakura?
Well, as I'm answering that question, I just need you to take a look at the YouTube channel. It doesn't seem that we're live. It's not showing there, unless it's my computer. But he has to defend the Bellator title. I know that Rizin was on the phone with Bellator after the event to discuss what's next. What exactly is next, I don't know. I know Horiguchi is going to want a rematch with Asakura to avenge that loss, and I know Asakura is going to want a title shot in that rematch for the Rizin belt. So that's another story altogether right there. As for Bellator, yeah, he has to defend that title. He is the Bellator champion, so it remains to be seen who he'll compete against. And with the rumors happening that potentially December 29th show Bellator in Japan, I'm thinking Horiguchi will likely be on that card. I know it's only August, and Horiguchi is going to want to compete, but yeah, there's some interesting stuff going on there with Kyoji as we speak, because this throws a wrench into everybody's plans, whether a good wrench or a bad wrench. Yeah, very strange.